war, what would be the future of this war. We will provide the statements of the leaders from these countries, what Trump has been said, and what Iranian negotiator has been said, and based on the ground realities of this war, we will discuss, and we will provide the prediction of Iran, Israel, and America war. So let's start with the statement of the Trump, who is the president of the United States of America. What he has been said. The president of America has been said that the war would start again on the Wednesday if there is no peace talk between Iran and America. The president of America has been clearly said that the war could start again on Wednesday if there would be no peace talks between the Iranian leadership and the leadership of America and Israel. So this is the prediction of this is a prediction session about the Iran, Israel, and America war, and we have been given the state. We have been provided the statement of the president of America, what he has been said. Okay, the Iranian negotiator Bagheri has been also said that the war can start anytime, and the Iran is continuously replenishing the launchers, and there is a higher rate of replenishing it. So the Iran is ready to fight against Israel and America, and both countries are ready to fight against each other. So what were the ground realities of this war? The war was started on the 28th of February 2026, and almost 2 months have been passed. About 50 days have been passed, and it is still continuous. There has been a ceasefire of about 2 weeks, but it is not permanent. It is temporary ceasefire. So the Trump statement is clearly saying that the war would start again soon, as he has been said that the war would start again on Wednesday if there would be no peace talks between Iran and America. Before it, he has been clearly said that the lack of peace agreement between Iran and America makes no difference to US, as we know that there was a session of the Iranian leadership and the leadership of America in Pakistan, Islamabad, and there were attempts were made to make an agreement between these countries, uh, but there were no peace. There was no peace agreement made between these countries, and there was temporary ceasefire of 2 weeks, and the war would start again if it is not working. So this is a statement of the President of America, Donald Trump, and he is ready to fight against Iran continuously. Uh, what were the ground realities of this war? The war started on the 28th of February, and the leadership of Iran was targeted by America and Israel in preemptive strikes by Israel. And then Iran started retaliation with drones, ballistic missiles, and hypersonic missiles targeting the military bases of America in the Middle East, and also targeted the infrastructure of Israel uh, in Israel. So this was the ground reality of this war. When it comes to the future prediction of this war, there are many scenarios, including the war may go long, or it would be ceasefired many times, as has been done one time. And when it comes to Israel, it is continuously targeting the many places and infrastructure of Yemen, and other proxy groups in the region of Iran. So Israel is continuously targeting the places in its rival countries. So when it comes to the strategies of Iran, America, and Israel, Israel and America, as we know, have strong militaries, and America's military is number one in the world, and have advanced weapons. So they are fighting again and again. They are using symmetric warfare method, and when it comes to uh, when it comes to Iran, Iran is using asymmetric warfare method. Uh, Let me give a few seconds to explain what is this symmetric and asymmetric warfare. So when it comes to symmetric warfare, it is a direct method of fighting. In it the countries use uh, direct airstrikes, including missiles and also ballistic missiles, drones. But when it comes to asymmetric warfare, which is a strategy of Iran, Iran is using asymmetric warfare. Iran is continuously using drones, ballistic missiles, and hypersonic missiles to target the places in America and Israel, as many of the air bases of America has been destroyed by Iran in the Middle East, including Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and Iraq. So when it comes to mortalities of these countries, many people have been died so far as per reports. So when it comes to the deaths in Iran, about 3,000 to 3,500 people have been died so far in these strikes, as done by Israel and America. And these strikes included the air strikes and drone strikes, and also missile strikes. And when it comes to the deaths in Lebanon, about 1,800 people had been died as per estimates and per reports. About 1,800 people have been died so far in Lebanon, and in Iraq, 100 people have been died so far. When it comes to Israel and America, there are no many mortalities, but many kinds of infrastructure has been destroyed of Israel and America, and many air bases of America have been destroyed in the Middle East. So Iran is using asymmetric warfare method to make this war costful for Israel and America, and also there is a global supply blockade, and the Strait of Hormuz blocked by Iran, because many kinds of pressure has been made by America on Iran, but Iran is still standing on its on what it is saying. Iran says that Iran must have a nuclear weapon for its safety. Now, the Trump has been said that there would be an agreement in which he has been given the points that the nuclear dust would be extracted by America and Iran both, but the nuclear dust would be with America. America would take it with it, and it will go towards America. But Iran is not ready for it. It wants to remain independent in this matter, and Iran didn't allow to do it for America. Also, America said that if there would be no agreement between Iran and America, then the war would start again. And also the Iranian negotiator in Iran and the U.S.-Israel war has been clearly said that the war may resume at any time, and for it Iran is already ready, and has been replenishing the launchers at a higher rate. So based on the statements of the leaders from both countries, and also the Netanyahu, Benjamin Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel, as he is not stopping the bombardment in Yemen, and also in Iran. The war may be ceasefire temporarily many times, and also may would start again and again. There are many scenarios, including this one. Iran is ready for fighting against Israel and America. Iran was already ready for retaliation against these countries, and these countries are continuously fighting against Iran as well. When it comes to uh, the infrastructure damage of both countries. When it comes to Iran, many of the missile launcher sites have been destroyed so far, and many of the nuclear sites of Iran have been targeted so far by Israel and America. And when it comes to the leadership of Iran, the supreme leader of Iran, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, was killed in preemptive strikes by Israel and America on the 28th of February 2026, after which Iran started retaliation against Israel and America with drones, ballistic missiles, and hypersonic missiles targeting air bases of America in the Middle East, and also the infrastructure of Israel and America. In America, Iran is not directly targeting sites, but in the Middle East, Iran is targeting the air bases of America, and also targeting directly the infrastructure in Israel. There are no mortalities too much in Israel and America, but infrastructure has been destroyed so far. As per reports, the strongest radar system of America in the Middle East, in Qatar, ANFPS 132 of 2 billion US dollars has been destroyed so far, and it was said that it had the capacity to collect signals from away from 5,000 kilometers, and it has been destroyed by Iranian missiles. Qatar reported that there were 65 missiles which were attacked by Iran. Out of those 65, 63 were intercepted and 2 were not intercepted. And out of those 2 which were not intercepted, one hit the radar system and completely destroyed the $2 billion radar system of America in Qatar. Future of this Iran, Israel, and America war is not clear. But when it comes to the final analysis, there is a thing that there is no clear winner so far. When it comes to psychological victory, Iran has been won it. Because Israel and America together made many kinds of strikes, and wanted Iran to surrender, but Iran didn't surrender. Instead, it retaliated, and it targeted many air bases of America in the Middle East and the infrastructure of Israel. Iran used drones, ballistic missiles, and hypersonic missiles, the asymmetric warfare, to fight against Israel and America. And when it comes to America, America used the coercive diplomacy. Now, what is this coercive diplomacy? Keep in mind this word, coercive diplomacy. This diplomacy is like peace through pressure. America is continuously using the pressure for peace agreement. It is using the naval pressure and also military pressure, because we all know that America is superpower, and America's army is number one with advanced weapons, and so America is continuously using the coercive diplomacy the peace through pressure, and Iran is not surrendering. Uh, Actually, the America is wanting the nuclear dust uh, from Iran, and he has been given the option to Iran that the nuclear dust would be extracted from Iran with the help of America, but the nuclear dust, America would take this nuclear dust with itself towards America. But there would be no nuclear weapon for Iran, but Iran wants the nuclear weapon for its safety. So when it comes to the future prediction, exact future prediction of this war, Iran would Iran would may tight bonds with Russia and China, because China and Russia are the rivals of America, and America is the rival of Russia and China. So uh, Iran may make strong bonds with with Russia and China for its safety as well. So America would weaken because there would be many fronts for America in the region, including Iran, Lebanon, Yemen, Russia, and China. And when many countries would be with Iran, there would be many kinds of difficulties for America and Israel. So Iran would take the help of Russia and China. With help of these countries, the war may shift from America towards Iran's victory. So far, psychological victory has been for Iran, but when it comes to tactical success, Israel and America has won it, because America's military is the strongest military, is considered the strongest military, and have advanced weapons. So far, the leadership of Iran has been killed, and because of it, there has been tactical success for America in this war. But Iran has won the psychological war, because the Israel and America wanted surrender from Iran, and Iran is not surrendering. And when it comes to peace talks, the Islamabad talks on the 8th of April 2026, there will be a session again soon in Pakistan, but the peace talks have been failed in the last attempt. But many countries appreciated Pakistan for this attempt, for the ceasefire attempt as made by Pakistan between Iran, Israel, and America. It is another thing that it didn't work well, but there was an attempt, and many countries appreciated it. So let me discuss some of the few more points, with you. What would be the future of this war? I have been clearly collected the things about this war, and let me share it with you people. Okay, so uh, when it comes to Iran, there is IRGC dominance. Uh, what is the public stance? U.S. actions called piracy and aggression, and refusal to negotiate under pressure. So Iran is not ready for peace agreement through pressure, as has been discussed, that America is using the coercive diplomacy for the ceasefire, which means the peace through pressure, and Iran is not ready for it. What were the actions? The closing of the Strait of Hormuz, which resulted in the global oil supply blockade, and the oil markets have been rising so far, and many countries, the third world countries, are actually facing many kinds of difficulties because of the blockade of the Strait of Hormuz. So there has been also drone and missile retaliations, and the internal shift. The hardliners IRGC now dominating the decision making. So, what is the interpretation of this Iran's strategy? This is that Iran's leadership is less flexible and more confrontation oriented than before. The Iran's leadership has been made alert. Many, uh, if you say that it was only one time, now it has been become alert almost 10 times or 20 times or 100 times. So when it comes to Israel, the Netanyahu's government public stance is that Iran is an existential threat, and the reality is that a strong military performance but no decisive victory. The military of Israel is strong, but there has been no clear victory or decisive victory for Israel so far. And as we know that the leadership of Iran has been killed by Israel and America, but there is no clear or decisive victory for America and Israel, and Iran has been won the psychological warfare. Okay. When it comes to the strategic goal of Israel, the strategic goal of Israel was to eliminate Iran's nuclear and regional influence, and this goal of Israel uh, has been not working, and Iran is not surrendering and maintained its pressure in the region, as many of the air bases of America has been destroyed in the region. So Iran is continuously maintaining its pressure in the region. Israel is likely to push for continued military pressure even if results are unclear. So this is a fact that the Netanyahu is continuously making precision strikes on the sides of Yemen and Iran, and it is not stopping the war. There would be no stop of war now from Israel, uh, and also America. The president of America, Donald Trump, has also clearly been said that the war would start again on the Wednesday if there would be no peace talks between Israel and America. And before it, he has been given the statement that lack of peace agreement between Israel, America, and Iran makes no difference to US. Okay, when it comes to current reality of war, sorry, war already ongoing since Feb 2026. Okay, Iran militarily weakened but still functioning and defiant. US Israel strong battlefield advantage, and but not achieving long-term goals like regime collapse. Okay, there was an attempt made by Israel and America for regime change in Iran, and it was completely failed. By killing the supreme leader of Iran, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, America and Israel thought that there would be regime change in Iran, but after it, the son of Ayatollah Ali Khamenei started working as the supreme leader of Iran, and the regime change goal of America was failed. So this was the long-term goal of America and Israel, that there would be regime change in Iran, but Iran didn't. Uh, but Iran maintained the regime, and the son of Ayatollah Ali Khamenei is working as the supreme leader of Iran. So, what was the global impact of this Iran, Israel, and America war? The major impact was oil disruption via Hormuz. The Strait of Hormuz, we know, is in control of Iran, and Iran blocked it. So there is blockade of oil supply in the Strait of Hormuz. After which the oil prices risen up, and the third world countries are actually facing lots of difficulties in this matter. Rising economic pressure worldwide as well, because oil prices have been rising up, and uh, it is it is given it is giving disadvantage in every field, because people have to go here and there, and for it they need the fuel, and for it they have no fuel. So this is a thing that the world is facing, the oil pressure, and there is economic pressure worldwide because of the oil, because the oil prices have been rising up. So the Strait of Hormuz have been blocked by Iran, and the whole world is facing the difficulty because of it. So this war was disadvantageous for all the countries in the world, because the Strait of Hormuz was blocked, and the oil supply was interrupted, and many of the ships were also targeted by Iran in the Hormuz, and Iran blocked the moving of ships from the Strait of Hormuz. So most likely future scenarios about this war are scenario 1 or scenario A is prolonged controlled war, which is the most likely scenario. What it would be, if that war would be continued, and there would be continuous airstrikes, nuclear clash, naval clashes, and proxy attacks through Hezbollah, etc. And there would be no full invasion, and why likely there would be some points also. U.S. avoids costly ground war. Uh, as has been discussed earlier, that Iran is using asymmetric warfare to make this war costful for America and Israel. So Iran is using asymmetric warfare, and America wants to avoid it. So America didn't want to make this war costful for it, and it is completely avoiding it. So why it is likely? This was the first point. Why this scenario is likely? So U.S. avoids costly ground war. This was the first point, and the second point is that Iran avoids collapse but keeps fighting. So Iran is continuously retaliating the Israeli and America's attacks, and Iran also wants no long-term war. But as has been the strikes by Israel and America on Iran, Iran is continuously retaliating it. Uh, this war becomes a long war of attrition, similar to other Middle East conflicts. So this is also a situation. This is the core of this discussion. Now, when it comes to the scenario B of Iran, Israel, and America war, it may triggers could include closure of the Strait of Hormuz escalating further, and a mass casualty attack and miscalculation in a naval clash. And the possible outcome would be direct large-scale war. As has been discussed, that the war has been expanded in the East, Middle Eastern region from Iran and Israel towards many countries, including Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Bahrain, Iraq, etc. So this war is expanding in the region. So the possible outcome would be that direct large-scale war, and also the regional countries pulled in into this war. So the current rhetoric, destroy infrastructure, retaliation threats, shows this risk is real. This was the scenario B of the Iran-Israel war, that the war may show the sudden major escalation or high risk. So this was the scenario B or scenario 2. And when it comes to the scenario C of Iran, Israel, and America war, there would be temporary deal or ceasefire possible but fragile between Israel, America, and Iran. So this is the third scenario. It may include the talks ongoing but fragile, and also big disagreement. US zero enrichment and Iran right to nuclear program. Iran wants the nuclear weapon for its safety, and America is not allowing Iran because America wants the uninfluence or influence of Iran in the region. And for it, it has been killed the supreme leader of Iran and also other leaders of Iran for regime change, and also wants the nuclear dust from uh, Iran, and Iran is not allowing it. So even if a deal happens, uh, likely temporary and unstable. As has been already discussed, that there has been a ceasefire of only 2 weeks. So this kind of ceasefire may happen again and again. So there would be no permanent deal between Israel, America, and Iran, and there may be ceasefire again and again after some time, like the previous one of 2 weeks. And there is now the scenario D. Uh, Regime change in Iran, or which has low probability or short term. Despite heavy strikes, Iranian system still intact, and historically, external attacks often strengthen internal resistance. And it is not possible but unlikely soon. So America wants the regime change, and there are not too much high chances, but this is a long-term goal of America, that there should be regime change in Iran for the interests of America and Israel. America has been given America's president Donald Trump has been given the statement that America and Iran would extract the nuclear dust from Iran together, but America would take it towards America. America's president has also given the point that Iran must not have a nuclear weapon because it would be not good for many other countries in the region. So these were the points or the statements of the president of America, Donald Trump. He has been clearly said that the war would start again on the Wednesday. Okay, today is Monday in this region, and after 2 days is Wednesday. And America's President Donald Trump have been said that the war would start again on Wednesday if there would be no peace talks between Iran and America. So after 2 days, there would be the thing that what has been done so far. So there is a wait of only 2 days. Okay. And when it comes to the statement of the Iranian negotiator Bagheri, he has been said that the war may start anytime. And Iran is already ready for it. It has been replenishing quickly too much the launchers and also the drones, ballistic missiles and hypersonic missiles. Those people who have been joined the live session, it is requested that like this live session and also subscribe this channel for more updates. So we will analyze the Iranian-Israel war and other Middle Eastern conflicts at times, and also we will discuss what the world is facing now, and what would be the future of these kinds of conflicts. So far we have been discussed the four scenarios, what would be the future of this war. There may be a uh, long-term regime change goal of America and Israel in Iran, and there would be may also temporary ceasefire, and there may be major escalation, and Iran is already ready for it. America and Israel have been failed so far in achieving long-term goals of regime change in Iran, and Iran didn't surrender. That's why Iran has won this war psychologically. But when it comes to tactical success, Israel and America has won it because it has been killed the leadership of Iran and destroyed many nuclear sites and missile launchers and also the air defense systems. So Israel and America has uh, won this war tactically. But Iran won this war psychologically because it didn't surrender, and the goal of Israel and America of regime change in Iran was not achieved by these countries. So these were the four scenarios and the four you can say predictions of Iran, Israel, and America war are the future of this Israel, Iran, and America war. Let us discuss the summary of the about 50 days of Iran, Israel, and America war started on the 28th of February until now. Let me give few seconds and then we will discuss the summary of what has been done so far from the 28th of February 2026 to 20th of April 2026. Okay, the war started on the 28th of February 2026. Let me give a few seconds and we will discuss it. Uh, we will discuss the summary of Iran-Israel war. Okay, so the war was started on the 28th of February 2026, and about 3,500 people have been died in Iran so far as a result of the airstrikes and ballistic and hypersonic missile strikes by Israel and America on Iran. About 3,500 people have been died so far. And when it comes to the retaliation of Iran, Iran targeted the military bases of America in the Middle East and also the infrastructure of Israel. Many of the air bases of America have been destroyed by Iran in the Middle East, and the radar system ANFPS 132 was also destroyed by Iran in Qatar. So when it comes to the type of warfare used by Iran against Israel and America, Iran used the asymmetric warfare against Israel and America with the goal that the war would be costful for America and Israel, targeting the infrastructure of Israel and America in the region. So air bases of America have been destroyed so far in the Middle East, and also the infrastructure damage has been done to Israel. And when it comes to the casualties of Iran, the supreme leader of Iran, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, had been killed, and many of the IRGC generals have also been died, and other leaders of Iran have been died. Uh, so there was a goal of America and Iran of regime change in Iran, which have been not achieved by Israel and America. And when it comes to the psychological success or psychological victory, Iran has been won it because Iran didn't surrender, and Israel and America wanted Iran to surrender, and Iran didn't surrender. So Iran has been psychologically won this war, and four scenarios have been discussed so far about what would be the future of this war. The war may increase in the region, and there may be massive escalations, or there may be temporary ceasefire between Israel, America, and Iran. And it has more chances because Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu would not stop, and it will continuous making strikes in Yemen and other proxy groups of Iran in the region. So Israel would not stop, and there may be a ceasefire time by time, and it has more chances. This scenario has more chances. So far we have been discussed many kinds of scenarios of this war, and now I would discuss what was the pattern of statements really tells us. When you analyze all sides together, we have been discussed so far the statements of Israel and America's leaders and also the Iranian leaders. Now we will discuss the pattern of these statements. Okay. Uh, US language, coercive and conditional diplomacy. Let me discuss it in a few lines. What is this coercive diplomacy? I have been already been discussed what is this coercive diplomacy, but because this is the final analysis, so we will discuss these terms in details. So the US language is coercive diplomacy. What is this coercive diplomacy? It is the peace through pressure. America is using the military pressure and the naval blockade of Iran to maintain peace in the region. So America is using the pressure for peace agreement, and this is the language of U.S. In this war. Now, when it comes to Iran's language, there is defiance and survival strategy. When it comes to Iran actually retaliating the strikes of Israel and America with hypersonic missiles and ballistic missiles, and together with drones. So this is the Iran strategy, and also make this war costful for America and Israel by opening many fronts toward these countries through Hezbollah and the Houthis in Yemen also. So this is Iran's language. So far we have been discussed U.S. language, what U.S. wants. Israel and America wants the peace through pressure, which is coercive diplomacy. And Iran has the survival strategy, and wants to open many fronts for Israel and America to make this war costful for America and Israel. And when it comes to Israel's language, it is security driven escalation. Uh, Israel is concerned about its security, and also Israel has the Greater Israel project, and it wants the control in the regional countries so that it may complete the project of the Greater Israel. So. This combination usually leads to long conflict with periodic escalations, not quick resolution. So far we have been seen with our own eyes that there had been strikes by both countries, both sides, time by time, and there had been no quick resolution so far, and there had been periodic escalations as well. So the bottom line prediction of this Iran, Israel, and America war is based on the current statements and actions. It would be most realistic future next 6 to 18 months. No full world war. Like there are periodic escalations, and there are no direct escalations second by second. So there would be no full world war and no quick peace as well. As we have been seeing that there has been a ceasefire of 2 weeks, and still Israel is continuously bombarding many infrastructure sites in Yemen. So there would be no full world war, and there would be no full or quick peace. And there would be ongoing regional war with spikes of escalation. And the biggest danger is accidental escalation into a much larger war. This is the biggest danger. because if there would be no permanent peace, then the war would may start. Then the war may start into a full regional scale war, and there would be such kinds of results if there would be no peace between these countries. So these were the scenarios as has been discussed so far. There are 3 to 4 scenarios of Iran, Israel, and America war. Uh, those people who have been joined so far, we have been discussed 3 to 4 scenarios of Israel and America war based on the statements of the President of Israel, President of America, Donald Trump, and also the Israeli Prime Minister and the Iranian negotiator Bagheri. Based on the statements of these leaders, we have been predicted the future of Israel, America, and Iran war. So lots of videos have been already uploaded about Israel, America, and Iran war when it was started, and the analysis of the 15 days and the analysis of previous 1 month. The video has been uploaded, and today there was the live session about the future prediction of Israel and America war, and it is about to end. So those people who have been joined this live stream late, you can watch this video so that you may know what would be the future of this Iran, Israel, and America war. So we will come in another video soon, maybe after Wednesday, because the President of America has been said that the war would start again on Wednesday. So let's wait until Wednesday, and after it we will see what there were would be the results. Because the President of America has been said that the war would start again on Wednesday if there would be no peace. So till Wednesday we will wait, and after it we will discuss in another live session what has been done so far. And also the Iranian negotiator has also been said that the war may resume at any time. So some person commented thank you. So okay, thank you. So many people have been commented about this war, about the future of this war. So we thought that there should be a live session or a video about the future of Iran, Israel, and America war. So this was the live session about Iran, Israel, and America war. What would be the future of this Iran, Israel, and America war? We have been discussed 4 scenarios of Israel, Iran, and America war, and we have been clearly provided the statements of leaders from both sides that based on these statements, what would be the future of Iran, Israel, and America war. So when it comes to the mortalities and the damage done to both sides so far, this was the major disadvantage for Iran was the killing of leadership of Iran. In these attacks, many of the generals and many of the IRGC generals and commanders of Iran, and also the supreme leader of Iran, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, together with his daughter and the son-in-law, has been killed during these attacks. Also, many nuclear sites and missile launchers and air defense systems had also been destroyed in Iran. So these were the damages which have been done to Iran during this 50 days war. And when it comes to the retaliation of Iran retaliated after the death of the supreme leader of Iran, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, with drones, ballistic missiles, and hypersonic missiles, keeping in view the asymmetric warfare and to make this war costful for America and Israel, targeting the air bases of America in the Middle East and also the infrastructure of Israel. So about 3,500 people, as per reports and estimates, died in Iran, and about 1,800 people died in Yemen in strikes by Israel. About 100 people died in Iraq in these strikes by Israel and America, and dozens of Israeli people and the soldiers of America were also wounded during these attacks. When it comes to the infrastructure damage of Israel and America, many of the air bases of America were destroyed during these attacks, and many of the sites in Israel were also targeted by Iran by ballistic and hypersonic missiles. A large scale damage has been done to both sides, and the war also expanded in the region from Iran and Israel towards many of the countries in the Middle East, including Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Bahrain, and many other countries. When it comes to Russia and China gave statements against Israel and America that this is against the law of the war. What were the things on the basis of which the war was started by Israel? And when it comes to Israel, the Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu had been given a statement that the strikes were preemptive because Israel thought that there would be attacks by Iran in the future. So, keeping in view the attacks preemptive, Israel started making attacks on Iran. So that's how the war was started, and this was the context of Iran-Israel war. So when it comes to the mortalities and the damages done to both these countries, including Israel, America, and Iran, this was what I have been discussed so far, and also four scenarios of the future of this war had also been discussed. So we will meet in another video about this war. Till then, uh, goodbye. Just wait and watch what will be the future of this war. We will meet soon again, maybe on Wednesday, because of the statement of the President of America, Donald Trump. Uh, Donald Trump, who have been said that the war may start again on Wednesday if there would be no peace talks between Iran and America. And also the Iranian negotiator has also been said that the war may start at any time. So keeping in view these statements, we may meet again on Wednesday night or on Thursday day. So keeping in view these statements, we will meet soon with the results of what would be done on Wednesday. Okay, bye. Someone commented bye. Okay, goodbye. Thank you. Okay.